Hi guys, it's Ruby with J&V Landscaping with another video. My camera guy, Jose. Can you tell us who you are and what you do for a living?
I'm Bob Wichser and I work here in Sioux City. I have my own office.
How did you hear about J&V Landscaping?
My wife and I found J&V on the internet, and we saw the website that you guys have, and it was very impressive. Made a good first impression. So we called and I immediately got to talk with Jose, and he was very interested in developing a project at my home.
How many estimates did you gather before us?
Well, actually, I had a company that worked in my yard a couple of years ago, and the work did not work out. So I wasn't going to call them back, so I wanted a new and different approach to the project. So I talked with Jose about it, and he immediately made an appointment to come out and visit with me and see what was involved. After I met with Jose and learned of his business plan and that he likes an ongoing relationship with his customers, that immediately sold me on the matter, and we got together on the project.
What type of project did we complete for you?
Well, it was a complete redo of the existing patio that we had, somewhat of an extension of the patio, plus two retaining wall projects, both in the side yard and the front yard.
How have you been enjoying your new project?
Oh, it's wonderful. We go out there in the evenings and sit, and as a matter of fact, we've had a lot of neighbors come by and want Jose's number because they're interested in having a project done on their property.
Throughout the whole project, how was our communication?
Well, Jose has a wonderful crew, and they showed up on time on the day that they promised to do the work, and immediately began working and stayed with the project until it was totally completed.
So you mentioned that our crew was here throughout the whole process. How important is that?
Well, I think that when you're working with a contractor, it's very important that you have adequate communication with the not only the crew, but with the contractor himself, and that was always done. There were never any issues that I didn't have immediately addressed by either Jose or the foreman of his crew.
And how was the cleanup after our project?
Oh, the cleanup was excellent. After the project was finished, it appeared like they had never been here.
And for the initial and final walkthrough that we did, how important is that?
Oh, I think that final walkthrough is a very, very important part of the entire project. And with Jose, he makes sure that everything is to your complete satisfaction.
What do you have to say about a company that has their own work process in place?
I think that that's very important because that makes it so that it is more responsive to the customer. And J&V does a very good job at that. In my opinion, excellent. They indicated what they were going to do and when they were going to do it, and even explained why it was necessary.
And what would you say makes J&V Landscaping stand out?
Well, number one is their customer service. To Jose, the customer is the most important thing, and not only that, then they are able to carry through professionally with excellent professional results.
Would you work with us again?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay.
Matter of fact, I'm trying to formulate my next project.
That's great to hear. Is there anything that we missed at all, like throughout this process?
No, it was actually, I was surprised at how well the project went. I have absolutely no complaints.
You mentioned that your neighbors are looking for our number, so you would recommend us then?
Oh yes, as a matter of fact, they've already been over and talked about contacting Jose, and they even took a picture of his sign out in front.
Great. So there you go, guys. This is Bob and Sandy, and we completed his project. Thank you so much for following us.